Are we live? Well,
What up? 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 It's the effing podcast. Saturated Saturdays. We a little late, but we here.
we late as a motherfucker.
Nevertheless, we here. Tonight we're gonna cover the events of the week. Anything y'all want us to cover, feel free to drop in the comment section. Shout out everybody who stopped what they were doing to check us out tonight. We ain't gonna keep y'all too long, but like I say, speak on this week's event. So, in the words of the great West Side Gun, how your homie ain't got no money? How your big homie ain't got no money?
How your big homie ain't got no
How your big homie ain't got no money? So, first, I'd like to give my father a shout out. His birthday's coming up this week. I don't know when we're going to do the show this week. You know, people have some things coming up next week. And so I want to go ahead and give Dr. Rock his shout out right now. Love you, Dad. Just in case we don't have a show next week, shout out to all our sponsors. Customized by Meek. Mom and them's food truck. What's the else doing?
Bass and Trouble Cafe.
Bass and Trouble Cafe. So we gonna start it off with because
Well, aren't you gonna explain why we're missing someone?
Damn, she don't even get a shout out.
I know, right?
first, as y'all can tell, my co-hostess with the mostest isn't here with us tonight. We hope you all right, baby. We'll see you next week, or we'll figure out what we're gonna do next week. Because, like I said, people got things to do next week. So we'll go from there.
It's called life.
Hopefully, you watch.
Entertaining y'all people is hard fucking work.
It is. It can be. So hopefully, you watching Kels. Chime in if you are. Like I said, we're gonna start off with a topic I covered a little earlier last month. Brittany got her money now. Brittany gonna get to spend all her money. Whatever her daddy left her, Brittany get to spend.
Yay! A crazy middle-aged white woman with money. Oh man.
So
the world is her oyster.
I mean, hey, it's her money. Whatever her daddy left her. And I mean, it was fucked up that she didn't have control of it anyway, when it all comes down to it. So I wanted to cover that. But on to the story of the week. R. Kelly lost. Bad.
Pretty bad.
He caught a couple of L's in court this week, and we might not be seeing Kels anymore.
We won't see him for a very long time.
We definitely might not be seeing Kels for a minute.
And that's hey, it is what it is. R. Kelly is someone who has had multiple chances to get his shit right or get away with it, as you say, and he's pretty much just thrown caution to the wind and keeps fucking with these young girls. And I think it's going to be a shame if he's the only person that gets locked up behind this. I think he should be put under the jail, but I also think the parents of some of these children should be in the jail with him.
Well, if like I say, when you watch any TV show, movie, whatever, they put up a pyramid chart with the big fish at the top of the chart. And R. Kelly is the big fish, and they've caught him. So I don't think anything else is going to happen to any of these adults that are involved in this. I think the rest of this stuff will be, I won't say brushed up under the rug, but the big fish has been caught.
But that's the problem. These parents are black, so this is an opportunity to take down more black people with R. Kelly. I don't believe the state of Illinois is going to pass up that opportunity. Especially if there's like black fathers involved. What, we can get some more black men under jail under R. Kelly? Let's do it. That's what they're gonna do.
We're gonna see. I just don't believe like they're gonna pursue it anymore because R. Kelly was the person that they wanted. And as for R. Kelly, his legacy is going to be tarnished as
his legacy won't be tarnished. 5 years from now, we won't give a shit about none of this shit. and we'll be bumping his music, a decade from now.
I don't know. I don't think
I will.
I don't think we've seen the repercussions of everything as of yet. I still think it's more chips to fall in this.
Well, of course, first of all, R. Kelly is going to snitch on whoever else is an accomplice that he can get taken down to lessen his sentence. So we already know the R is a snitch. So that's expected. Like I said, it's just there's got to be other people arrested. This has been going on for what? Well over 30 years. I mean, R. Kelly's been preying on little girls since what, the 90s? So I mean, this has been over 30 years. You can't really have 30 years of pedophilia without having, associates and people helping you get underage minor girls. I mean, it had to be a whole system.
Oh, it was definitely. I mean, he basically laid out the system, or they laid out what the system was in the documentary of how they went out finding these young women and things of that nature. It's just, I just don't know like how his music is going to be perceived as we go forward. You have one side of people saying, I'll never play it again. You have one side of people saying, I'll never play his music again. And then you have another side of people saying they're going to keep playing his music. It in a certain way, it doesn't really, affect them like that because they can separate between the two. Some people can see that, okay, he's a very, very horrible person, but his music is unbelievable. His music, like I always say, is the soundtrack to a lot of people's lives in their teens, late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Good music stands the test of time regardless of who the musician is. I'm not a fan of R. Kelly, but his music is too popular to just be buried. He has a catalog as extensive as Prince's. And even though I think on a personal level he's trash, the whole reason we even care about him in the first place is because he's a talented artist. I mean, if we ban R. Kelly's music, we should ban Elvis's music. I mean,
we don't listen.
But it's not about that. It's not about Elvis. Truth be told, you could listen to the black artist Elvis stole his music from to hear a better version of his shit. But it's just the fact that Elvis was out here, marrying 14-year-old girls and had their parents bless him too.
Like I say, we're only 2 generations away from pedophilia.
Yeah, it's pretty sickening to be honest, but
we're only 2 generations from being smack dab in it when that was the thing to do, So with any civilized society, you have to take those steps to make sure that they're kept in place. R. Kelly has been convicted, and he's going to do, and they got more cases out pending. It's not over, but I just don't think they're going to get anybody else up with this. I just don't see it. What we got, Voodoo?
Nothing. Nobody's in the chat. Why is the chat not active?
All we got is peace.
Peace.
Travel safely. Peace and blessings to the God.
Yes.
See, it says test. I put test live in the chat. So it's not that the chat doesn't work. It's just people aren't watching and they're not in there because it's Saturday night and they are at black parties trying to get some pussy too. I wasn't going to get any because I had the camera. A nigga with the camera never gets the pussy. He's just there to film all the other niggas that do.
Never get the pussy?
Well, not never. I mean, you can
say never gets the pussy.
I was there to make money. Pussy is a second thought. That's a complimentary gift. It's like those little gift bags they give you when you leave the party.
All right, so Kanye dropped his hoodie this week.
which was bullshit. Arby's dropped their hoodie too, and it smells like fucking what smoked meat. I rock the Arby's hoodie before I rock the Kanye hoodie.
It just looks like a hoodie. Like it's not even any rips in it or any. Like it's just a hoodie.
All he took was one of them Walmart joints and resold it and added like $80 on the value. And now Kanye is amazing. It's amazing how people buy his shit.
Kanye is a marketing genius.
He's not He's not a genius. He's just Kanye. I mean, you know, personally, I don't get it. I just want to know the psychology of how you get a motherfucker to pay those prices for what they get.
I am completely with Dub on this. I don't understand. I am lost at how Kanye markets to, and I know I have Facebook friends who got this hoodie coming. I know
hoodie or them funny looking feet things.
Oh, that look like beef patties?
Bruh.
Yeah, Kanye crazy on the fashion tip.
I mean,
and not crazy in a good way.
If people gonna keep buying it, you see, he ain't stopped making it. Because
I mean, I ain't mad at the people. I ain't mad at him making money on. I just want to know what the hype is. Who saw that and said, "I got to have it"? Like, and it's I'm just like, I don't understand the marketing. To me, all I understand is Kanye said he was the greatest, and a lot of people gave into the hype.
I've always thought his clothes were ugly. I've thought
I do too.
I don't see anything that was dope. I have this guy I work with, and he gets all his shoes, and I just be like, they get uglier. They're not even like cool looking shoes. Like they're just ugly as hell. I don't know. I don't understand fashion these days though, and it's not for me to understand, I guess.
I know. Whatever happened to like the 90s urban brands that were just like cool? Where's Carl Kanai at? Yeah, Maurice Malone.
Pelly.
I'll even rock cross colors. Cross colors. Well, actually,
no, you know what? After that slap,
8-ball. Yeah, 8-ball jackets.
8-ball.
Actually, I take that back. Cross colors now looks like the LGBT flag.
Is it out now?
Nah, I'm just saying, like when you think about cross colors and the colors and shit, now when you see a shirt that has just like different colors, like cross colors used to have,
multicolored.
Yeah, now that shit look like some LBGT shit. Yeah,
I mean everything's so specific now.
That shit'll come out and be called cross swords.
Everything, you can't look at anything innocently. Everything has a purpose.
Exactly. What else was hip in the 90s? How did Polo just stay on top all these years?
Maurice Buchanan, was that?
I'm just talking Ralph Lauren Polo in general, because like Polo is a brand that just never goes away. It just stays, and that's why I buy Polo.
It's just something like almost classy about Polo.
The Beverly Hills Association?
No, not that Polo.
What about Chaps? Cheap ass Polo shit.
It's just something about it's something like stylish and old school about Polo. Polo is not overboard with anything they make. Like, I
don't know. That logo's getting out of hand.
You see how big that logo's got?
Yeah, that horse has gotten huge. Polo.
Not the color schemes though.
What else? Remember when Tommy Hilfiger was like trending and Hilfiger was that shit at one point? Thank you, Grand Poobah.
I remember the first Hilfiger shirt I went and bought, like with my own money, because I've been working like at Winn-Dixie, and it had the big thing on the back, the big like flag or whatever it was, and that was like my, how you have that one thing in your closet that you just
exactly.
You just work. You just like, I bought that shirt and I loved that shirt. Like that was one of the dopest shirts I'd ever had. It was like $60-$70.
I still got my Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt. I only wear it when I'm like sick. I purposely make it a point just in case I want to vomit and I can't make it to the track. I vomit on my Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, it's super absorbent.
What we got? We got
Hola, peeps.
What up? What up? What up?
That's a good thing. Who is buying those hoodies? Not a laugh track. Yeah, look, we upgrading every week, yo.
You watch the show. We got more
Don't
in
I sound
store.
crispy?
We got more in store.
Don't I sound clear? Polo has good quality.
Yes,
Polo is classic, not trendy.
indeed.
Chaps us still polo, or chaps is still polo. The horse is not polo. It's Polo Assassin Association.
Association, yeah.
Oh.
Shit, the horse ain't got nothing to do with polo.
That
Really?
big ass horse isn't really polo.
So niggas been getting me on eBay when I be buying my shit. Have we shouted out the float juice so I can open it up and start drinking it?
We always shout out Eighth and Fancy.
Eighth and Fancy has float
Anybody
juice,
we
y'all.
shout out on the show, go look up in the magnifying glass up top and go look them up. Doing some business. Okay.
And
I get the bigger juice because I work
definitely
harder.
co-sign Eighth and Fancy's product.
Eighth and Fancy has all your edible and refreshments as well.
And it
All
tastes
of them.
pretty good too.
Liquid refreshments, I should say. Yeah. So, did you hear about the next verses?
Who is
I
it?
don't have the date officially down.
It's R. Kelly versus the state.
He lost.
Yeah.
Bad. He lost it bad. No, the next verse is y'all better be happy about this one though.
Oh, really? Who
Yes.
is it?
Big Daddy Kane,
And
KRS-One.
oh my god, that's gonna be some major league shit.
I kind of like this verses. Now you know we're gonna have we have our young haters generation who don't really understand, but KRS-One has a bunch of hits. Big Daddy Kane has a bunch of hits, and that's my generation.
Well, they're a little bit older than you.
Yeah, but when I really got into hip hop like that, Kane, KRS-One, Biz, Slick Rick, and Dougie Fresh, that's
I'm gonna say if you got gray hairs on your genitalia, you'll enjoy this verses. That's
and they're gonna bring that umph to it. You know they're gonna bring that umph to it.
as long as KRS-One just doesn't start talking, because that nigga rambles.
Now, I do have this one.
And you know he's gonna come on.
And you know the hip hop, and he's
You know, KRS is known for coming with like 20 layers of clothing too.
yeah,
So if they're doing it live,
and he talks all slow to you like you're a stroke victim. Like, and you know about the real hip hop.
Okay. What's your favorite KRS-One song?
I like Step Into a World. And how many MCs don't act like they don't know.
Act like they don't know.
and the original, My Philosophy.
Oh
My
yeah.
philosophy,
Oh,
I
I-
think, is staple in hip hop. Like, I think it's one of those songs. But if anybody knows KRS-One's catalog, you know, he has a song that is questionable.
What's it called?
16 and Good.
I mean, it's not questionable. It's pretty much telling you 16 and good. I mean, it's not. I agree with it,
Now, I didn't really understand too much about this when this song, when I'm first hearing this song. But now it's like, very, very interesting song.
Well, let's be honest here. Lots and lots of musicians fucked with underage girls. They put it in lyrics. Didn't Belle Biv DeVoe have a line or something underage backstage? Niggas been fucking with underage hoes since time began. And that's not cool, but to persecute R. Kelly and act like, oh, he's the only R&B star to ever fuck with them, that's bullshit. There are lots of niggas and women.
Keith Sweat started out with you might be young, but you're ready. It's always especially back then, because like I say, things have changed now. It's a different era now. So, my favorite song by High Five. I was 16, she was 25. Like, you see what I'm saying? Nobody even batted an eye
I know.
at that line.
Yeah, that was a 15-year-old getting some pussy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nobody batted an eye at that line.
Oh, she batted an eye out of that old round eye.
She definitely did.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite BDK track?
Mine is Ain't No Half Stepping. That's
That's
completely.
when it always comes to mind.
And Raw. I
Because
love
it's
Raw.
always there. Ain't no half step. It is always
Like that is
there.
I like Raw. Raw is my favorite joint.
Yeah. And the beat is so serious on that. Yeah.
What's yours?
Smooth operator. Cause see, like why I really rock with Kane was like really one of those smooth dudes. Like, you know, he was like next level playboy type ish. You know, so that's why I really rock with Kane like that. Kane, but then his bars were next level too, though.
Yes.
But Smooth Operator is my personal, and I'm from the video generation. So the video for Smooth Operator is classic. Like, it's classic. So ain't no half stepping though.
Yeah, in the boxing ring.
Okay, so this is my question then. Who wins?
That's hard.
Two entirely different styles of music. That's the first thing.
You know, how come, no disrespect, how come Rakim never did a verses?
He was supposed to do one with who was Rakim supposed to do? Cool G Rap. I believe him and Cool G were supposed to. I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I believe he was supposed to do something with Cool G, but I have to check. But along the line, I'm going to take, because KRS-One got a lot of tracks. It's got a lot of tracks. And see, that's why I always tell people hip hop verses are different, because especially back then, those weren't hits. None of those guys were dropping hits like that.
Instant memorable tracks, because they see the difference with really today's music and back then is you'll actually listen
the album.
Yeah, well, not even the album, but you'll listen. Like, you're actually listening for words and messages, like content driven.
Yes.
This generation is not really content driven.
The album did depend a little bit more back then, because see, that gave you a gauge of the artist. You know, we were looking for our favorite song on the album, of course, but we're also, let me see what else they got going on up here. And you know, that's why KRS-One, for people in my generation, he's probably going to have 20 songs that I know. Big Daddy Kane is probably going to have 20 songs that I know. Everybody's not going to know him. I'm going to know him because I was a fan. And, you know, if you're growing up listening to hip hop in those days, it's really not that much out anyway. Like that. So, you know, if you got a favorite, you're really studying all of his stuff. So I look forward to that versus. I think it's going to be super dope. And did I say I got Kane? I did all that KRS-One hype and be like, I got Kane though.
That's cold.
Kane's that dude. Kane really is that dude in my eyes. We got anything?
Of course. Oh, they it's active now, yo.
Oh, we jumping? Okay.
They saw me set off the chat.
Welcome. What up, Kels?
Buddha isn't in the bathroom anymore. Buddha ain't in the bathroom anymore. eBay see you coming. 8thandfancy.com.
8th and Fancy.
KRS-One already won. BDK has 20 hits.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I say,
don't be disrespectful.
There's some,
especially back then, we listened to the whole album, so we're going to know the 20 songs.
Don't be disrespectful.
No, they didn't have hits back in those days. Rappers weren't making hits like that.
They weren't.
Ice, Hammer, but y'all won't give them a verses.
That'd be a cool verses.
That would be a cool verses.
Hammer would kill Ice.
Because
Ice does definitely not have 20 fucking hits.
I know, but
they
just
have 20 songs.
But he probably got 20 songs, but he definitely ain't got hits. He has a hit.
That is true.
Hammer would definitely watch Dry and Fold Vanilla Ice
And dance on
without
the
a
whole
question.
time.
So who should Hammer go against?
Hold on, let me get through these before y'all get to that. But he has lyrics. The bridge is over.
The bridge is over.
The sound effects are dope. LOL. Hey, we working out here. Self-destruction. 18 enough for me. If it's grass on the field, play ball. Man, hold up. It's grass on a lot of fields under 18, so slow down with that.
I wouldn't know.
What's popping, brethren? What's good, Bleak?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Rakim was supposed to do a verses with Kane.
Okay. Thanks for the correction.
That verses sounds low-key boring, but we will see. Oh, Lord, they're already starting.
Look, I already know who it is and everything.
Actually, you don't.
Oh, I don't?
Nah.
Okay.
It's about lyrics for me. Just a hot beat won't do. The Prince of Darkness is my favorite album.
Kane.
But a hot beat is a requirement. So they were not hits back in the day, but suddenly they're hits. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, it's Kelly Joe.
What up, Kels?
What up, Kels?
What up, baby? The co-hostess with the Moses. We'll see you next week, babe. I'm not saying they're not hits. We just know their songs. We listen to their albums, like I said. We know their music. Big Daddy came for the win. But to KRS-One, The Rapture might be the best song out of both of them. Because The Rapture is sick.
MCs act like they don't know.
My philosophy, and like I say, both artists have staple songs in hip hop. So we're going to, if we don't have anything else, we're going to jump topics. The NFL said y'all can have it this year. Y'all can have the halftime show.
Oh.
See what y'all can do with the halftime show. This year's halftime show, I believe, is going to be Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem,
Mary J.
Blige.
I was somehow expecting them to crowbar Little Nas X in there. Because you know how the NFL always has LGBT representation?
Then they should have had Michael Sam.
Well, no, they got Mary J. Blige.
Oh, but they got the other dude that came out earlier before the season started.
Mary J. Blige.
I will say one thing about Mary J. Blige. I don't want to hear anything relatively new. I want your old stuff. I want your... And me and somebody were having this discussion. If she saying I'm going down to the Super Bowl, would that be good or no?
Going down to the Super Bowl?
No, her song Going Down. Like, that's her. I think that's one of her biggest songs. No.
Why would she do that? That's a slow song.
What up tempo is she gonna do? Family Affair?
Family Affair. She got a lot of up tempo joints. Dun, 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 just be happy. All I really want is to be
really up tempo.
Yes.
It's a positive. It's a happy message.
Yeah.
With me, and this is just me. Mary's biggest
Bring out damn Grand Poobah.
Yeah.
Mary's biggest songs are kind of heartbreakers and stuff like that. Just to me.
Well, Family Affair will be. That's probably her. What is that? Her biggest hit in terms of popularity?
No, I think I'm Going Down is her biggest hit.
I really think Family Affair is her biggest hit.
I'm gonna
have to Google that shit.
Oh, I'm also being that Dr. Dre was announced, he's under a little pressure because of previous allegations of domestic.
And they ain't gonna say shit about to Dr. Dre. He's got $1 billion. He can kill motherfuckers. They them bitches gonna leave him alone.
My question is this: could this possibly be the best halftime Super Bowl show ever?
No, Michael Jackson's was, or Prince's.
Okay. It says to date, Family Affair, Real Love, Not Gonna Cry, and Be Without You.
So Going Down isn't even on the list.
No, it's a remix. I mean, it's a remake.
That doesn't have anything to do with it not being one of her bigger songs, but okay. Family Affair. Okay.
That's what I thought. I was like, Dr. Dre and Mary J. Blige, that equals the biggest hit.
What's Eminem going to perform?
Everything. Rabbity dabbity doobity doobity hoobity hoobity.
Eminem need to bring out Griselda.
It's not me always talking about Griselda. Snoop, I think that's going to be dope too. I think
Snoop should come out smoking weed.
him and Dre next episode. That's a huge song.
Bum, 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 bum,
Gin
bum.
and juice.
Gin and juice.
Let Me Ride, fucking with Dre Day. What if they do Bitches Ain't Shit?
Bro, I was just about to.
That'd be the shit, boy. Let them do
Go.
Gone. And nothing will happen to Dre. Like, he'll still have billions.
Nah, they'll probably do next episode, and if they did do Bitches Ain't Shit, like, oh,
That'll be the great.
That would definitely make that.
They'll be like,
Like
we
the
need to
greatest
bring
song
back
ever.
Janet Jackson whipping out titties after that.
Kendrick Lamar will probably do all right.
I don't even know Kendrick Lamar songs.
I don't know song titles, but he's doing swimming pools.
Yeah, that's the only song I can think of.
And yeah.
So okay. Well, since we're here, then since we wound up here,
Where's here?
you're not a really big Kendrick fan.
I'm not.
Because the reason I asked this is for this sole reason. Because I'm not really a big Kendrick fan. Now, Kendrick gets a lot. Excuse me. He gets a lot of love.
And I don't get it. Well, I mean, he's dope, but he's just not my cup of tea.
I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan. He has some good songs, but not the biggest Kendrick fan like that. Like, I think J. Cole's better than Kendrick. That's just me personally, I don't want no, but I think Cole is the better artist. That's my thoughts.
Okay, Cole. You think Cole is a better artist? I'll give you that. I'm just not a Kendrick fan.
I think Kendrick has a lot. He gets a lot more because of where he's from.
Yeah, Compton, Bompton.
In general,
True. I
the
think
population of
I think
people-
Kendrick
it's a
because they
California
carry their artists heavy.
But I'm not going.
Nah,
I'm
New
not-
York.
I'm not
New
gonna
York
say
is
like
more
that.
obnoxious over New York than Cali is over Cali.
But New York still style all of a sudden. Like New York didn't stay original like they normally have. They
New
started
York was
incorporating.
New York was style jacket for a hot minute.
Yes, they were.
They were.
You know what I mean? So
They were style jacket each other. Like so.
But Cali, Cali just wants some Cali shit.
Yeah.
And think about how big it is. Just that population of people, West Coast love, California love, all that shit.
Like I said, not saying that I don't like Kendrick because I know.
Shout out to my brother Justin Artist, man. He loves Kendrick.
What up, Just? I gotta get Just Buddha back on the show so they can perform again.
Indeed.
We did numbers that night. I didn't forget. So whenever you got time, let's make it happen. But I like Kendrick, but especially with this new crop of rappers coming up, like he's fastly dropping to me. But he's got an album coming, and a lot of people are really waiting for his album to drop since the majority of the big name albums have come out already.
You know what's funny?
All right.
We did all these reviews. I still haven't listened to the Drake album. Don't even want to still.
I listened to it once.
I listened to it. He got some good tracks. He got some tracks up there.
But
But it's a
Like,
Drake
I wanted
album.
to hear the Kanye album, but I wasn't.
Did you listen to that one?
I didn't.
Both are
I
trash.
didn't. I wasn't impressed.
Overhyped.
Yes. But
Definitely
that's what I'm saying.
overhyped.
Marketing. It's all about marketing. You just want to see what he was talking
But
about.
it's just who they are. They're going to drum up that type of publicity and record sales
And that's
because
like
of who they are.
That's just like a gospel album now.
But like I said, the best albums I've heard this year are Griselda based.
Yeah, pretty much.
The best.
I like both. Yeah, isn't Boldy James on Griselda?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, wasn't I just talking about him earlier? Bro?
Boldy that.
I've
dude.
been listening to Boldy James
Yeah.
since 2013. Y'all niggas
Really?
late.
I'm
Yeah.
like, Reasonable Drought is.
No, I was listening to my first chemistry set. That was the first album I heard from Boldy James. And what was that?
What really
2015?
got me on Boldy was him and Benny Track, Scrape the Bowl. Boldy got that real monotone, like
He's like Prodigy. He sounds like Prodigy.
he just like real monotone, just like. But to me, he's super dope. Boldy is dope as hell.
Nas's album, King Disease. I didn't really listen to it like that. I mean, I listened to it once.
I think Nas's album was good. I listened to it a couple of times. He's got some tracks that I put on my playlist. But if it just comes like who's dominating my playlist this year, it's Griselda. It's Griselda without a doubt.
I'll say that.
Like it's Griselda without a doubt.
Do.
Benny the Butcher going to be in Charlotte next week, October. We're there. We're there.
Yep. Dr. Dre and Friends. Just Fine by Mary. Hey, fam, I'm sending over a care package with some of my infused products. Try out. Follow me on IG. Big Dot Louis S. Nectar.
Send it.
What up, Lou? We've been waiting on
How?
that.
Look, you told us you were sending us this package. Oh, shout out to Bob. This is like our yearly anniversary. Because the first
What's November?
episode we did, me and Baki did
That don't count.
Yeah,
it does count because Buddha was there. So me, Buddha, but the first episode we did a year ago. But Lou, I think you told us this like 3 months after that first episode, and we're still waiting on it. But it's cool though. I appreciate it.
We're still waiting on Baki to come back to the show he started.
MC Hammer versus Will Smith. Beyonce was the best ever.
Hammer versus Will Smith.
Vanilla Ice versus Snow. What the hell?
What
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
a bunch of bullshit.
The Informers.
I heard Snow was a gangster too. I heard it fuck Vanilla Ice up.
You lay your boom boom down. Is that?
Lay your boom boom down.
Yo, the 90s was wild.
Her best song was the collab with Method Man. Oh God, I already know who that is.
I mean,
G Thing.
Definitely gonna hear.
Why don't you like Kendrick? Whoa. New York wasn't jacking no style. We was the trendsetter. No. Y'all were the trendsetters. And I do not deny that. But y'all started borrowing.
Swagger jacking.
Y'all did start borrowing.
Yeah, y'all
So
did.
let's not do that, yo.
Y'all did. And I can tell you kind of when it started. Like when the South really, really started picking up steam like that, for some reason, New York came down here and was like, we're going to take it.
Let us hold
Dipset really started that.
Yeah, but it just didn't really sound right like that. You know, that's why I'm glad. That's why I listen to Griselda like I do, because they have that sound that you would expect from New York.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it again. Whoa. New York wasn't jacking no style. We was the trendsetters, especially in the hip hop culture.
Yeah, like legends like Bobby Schmurder.
I mean, everything. It did start in New York.
I know, and it's
I mean, it's growing, and you can't keep everything forever.
Nas album was hot this year.
It was hot.
DMX. Oh God, it was. DMX album was straight trash. Disappointed in Swish for putting that out.
Especially the track with Griselda.
Bro, it's hard to make Griselda sound bad, and that's what I was saying about the Kanye joint.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
That's
the
one.
The
that
beat
really
was lazy.
That's the one that really had me hot. Was the Kanye joint? Like,
how do you make them sound like they don't belong on something? So
the Kanye joint had me hot. I was like, they could have taken that song off. Like, it just made them sound. If you make Conway sound not hot like you, it's a trash track. So people always be like, you ain't like this song with Griselda? No, didn't like that song at all.
God damn. Boy, that must have been a very bad song.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. Anything?
Nope.
All right, so Doug, this is your topic.
Okay, what is my topic?
Jada.
Oh, that bitch.
Pinkett Smith, have the floor, sir.
Okay, well, Jada Pinkett's in the news again for being Jada Pinkett, a hood rat from Baltimore who just hit the money train and lucked up. Oh, yeah, she's from Baltimore. She's a representation of how women from Baltimore act. but besides that, yeah, she's just basically been doing these red talks, table discussions, just spilling the intimate details of her marriage between her and one Wilbur Smith.
I
And
think it's William.
no, it's Wilbur. You've never seen his full name. It's
Look.
Wilbur or Willard. My fault. It's Willard Smith. But yeah, I think Jada Pinkett is just like very much tripping. And this is the perfect example of a woman trying to compete with her husband, and she's clearly inferior. This is this is like, I don't know, it's like a role player trying to like compete with LeBron. It's like you can't do it. Just stay in your lane.
Did she say she was trying to figure out what love was?
Yeah, so she been with this nigga what 20 plus years and don't know what love is. 20 million a picture and she don't know what love is.
I mean, I'm not. Well, okay, first, I'm not going to play Jada because Jada's had she's had a decent career. I don't know if
she's still C-list. She ain't done shit worth talking about since the 90s.
Oh,
Name something other than Gotham, which is a TV show. And I just threw that out there. What else has she been in?
Jada Pinkett a C-list celebrity.
No, she's actually Z-list because she's in the same class as Vivica Fox, Sana Latham. I would say Nia Long, but Nia Long out here getting work. Imagine if Will Smith hooked up with Nia Long instead of Jada Pinkett. Because Nia Long, she stays in her lane, at least with her husband. You don't hear nothing from her. You don't hear that, oh, that's a crazy bitch with Nia Long. You don't hear nothing. You just hear she got some big ass titties. And where did those come from? When is she flat chested and Friday? Are those implants?
She was kind of like, the shirt did kind of just drop and Friday. It was, but I mean, with Jada, is it possibly the typical? I'm going to settle down with the person that I know is going to, provide the best and most comfortable lifestyle for me. Because at one time, Jada was like really high on the list of black women that black guys fantasized over it. She was very high up there.
And then now we're like, yeah, Will, you can have her. You were the $1 billionaire.
Jada?
Yeah. Niggas was fiending for Jada Pinkett since
Jada
like
Pinkett Smith was like
low down dirty shame.
Growing up, like dudes was really on Jada like that. Jada is fine. Like,
I guess the issue is I've never really had an affinity.
Yeah.
Why is it red or she ain't got no hair?
Red bones.
Okay. I mean, to me, she's always been a very attractive woman. Like you said, low down dirty shame.
She ain't never had a body, bro. And that was always my issue.
But
bee stings.
I don't know, like bodies didn't you think bodies really came into play?
It's not just that. It's not that. It's just like if we're talking about like the way we talk about women, like Halle Berry, Beyonce, all these women that we lust for, they all have, ample body parts.
I don't think Halle Berry is like.
Halle Berry always had an ass and a decent set of titties. Remember Swordfish?
Halle Berry. I mean, she's an attractive woman. See, I guess me.
Would you pick Halle Berry over Jada Pinkett?
Yes,
I would. Would
Halle
you
Berry over Jada Pinkett?
Why are you thinking about this? You're losing cool points.
I mean, yeah, I take Halle.
I mean, they both crazy.
Like I don't believe you all of a sudden.
No. I mean, like
I think we pressured them into picking Holly.
Look, Jada is a very attractive woman. Holly is just a little bit more attractive.
A little.
It's kind of hard to cut between a 9.5 and a 10. Like it's kind of hard. Like you're.
I'm mad you have Jada as a 9.5. She's clearly an adjustable 6.
What you call sweetie. That was so funny. An adjustable 6? Nah, she better than 6. Like
Nah,
Jada
Pinkett. Even on every fucking movie she's been a part of, there was somebody better looking than her and part of the main cast. Every movie. Let's go set it off. Vivica was better looking. Let's go to Low Down Dirty Shame, where it had Sally Richardson. In fact, that's
you can't compete with. I mean, Sally Richardson is like.
What if Will Smith got with Sally Richardson?
Like Sally Richardson is like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
No, but they were both in the same movie.
They were, but Sally Richardson is like top tier 10 when it comes to looks. Like that's top tier 10 in her prime. Top tier 10. Like, okay,
I don't know. She's no Vanity.
Vanity was a very, very, very attractive woman. Okay, what did you think of Blue Cantrell? And did you think she was attractive?
Blue Cantrell was fine as fuck. I give her an 8 in her prime.
An 8?
I'd hit her up
Hold on,
style.
hold on. Time out.
Did you see the black tail spread?
This is my question then. Yes.
Okay.
They were heavy in South Carolina at those times. But this is my if you're saying Blue Cantrell is an 8,
Well, hold on. Maybe I need to pull. I give her whatever Jada Pinkett is. I give her at least a point above whatever Jada Pinkett is.
I say Jada's a strong 8.5, week 9.
God damn, bro.
Strong 8, week 9.
Jada Pinkett.
I don't think Jada's. Oh man,
Over Blue?
Over
No,
Blue Cantrell.
Blue is. I'm giving her the point that Dubs mentioned. Like whatever Jada gets, Blue gets a point over that.
Like red chick, and that's my point. Like Blue bad. Jada, man.
So,
What?
I thought Jada was hot though.
I never had a huge thing for Jada, but that's because she's from Baltimore. But besides that, I just never was a fan of Jada Pinkett. Period. And she's not that great of an actress.
Well, like you said, she did spread a little light on her and Will's relationship, which is Will begging to stay with her? Is that what it seems like?
Well, he's separated from her, so it's not that. I think what it is with Will, it's more of an ego thing. Like, I think they're just doing this for the show. Like, they really want to fuck. Well, I mean, they probably fuck other people.
They are.
Yeah. It's just like, I feel like they're
not
together.
willing to give up that.
Yeah.
Though. Like, we're going
Exactly.
to ride this till the wheels
It's
fall
like
off.
Joe and Katherine Jackson. They never divorced, but you know, Joe was fucking hoes.
Joe was that.
He's like, you know who my son is, bitch. Come back to me to the hotel. And I only got one baby mama. That's what he told him.
I mean, I can see Will like not giving in on his marriage. It's his marriage, you know. And
It's probably
sometimes you need to
give.
give up on a marriage.
but what if he's actually kind of cool with it? Like,
Then he's a cuck.
you've been doing this.
He might be.
You've been doing this.
He
for
was in the
so-
closet watching August.
which is going to lead into something later that we're going to talk about. But you've been doing it so long that now it's just routine.
What?
This is just what you do.
But it's like he's Will Smith though. He doesn't have the
Okay.
trappings that the average Joe has. As
Are
soon
you
as he
Will Smith 10 years ago, Will Smith.
it don't Will Smith, period. Any version of Will Smith after he got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air can pull any bitch he wants.
You're right. But let's not act like if Jada don't hit the market.
Nobody wants Jada. I mean, you know, well, I mean, she still got paper, so I'll take that back.
She's going to be a hot commodity if she's openly on the market.
I'll put it to you like this.
Openly.
Nobody with more paper than Jada would date her.
They're probably in a polygamous relationship by now. That's all that shit is.
I think they're swingers.
They
I
take
really
turns
do.
getting plugged in the butt.
I mean, I don't know what they do sexually, but I think like to, especially like you say for the kids and stuff like that, we're going to stay together. We're going to keep it going and stuff like that. We're just going to incorporate other things into our marriage. And I don't see anything wrong with that. As long as they're happy, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's why I mind my own business.
Yeah, look.
Because
I mean, it's hard to mind your own business when they're in the media all damn day telling their business to everyone.
No, but what I mean by that is, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I mean, I don't either. That's Will who got to deal with that shit. But
Hold on. I kind of.
you know what the issue is?
Like, I kind of give a fuck. Not really, but if they're going to put it out there, I'm going to listen. So I kind of give a fuck. Just saying.
But they're putting their information out there. If you say anything personal about your life, prepare to be judged. That's why I'm up here telling y'all details about my life, because I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so Jada's biggest thing right now is her red table talk, right?
Yep.
Okay, so in order to bring in more viewers or an audience, or to get people to really feel you like that, you have to
Tell your business.
yeah.
Here's the question I want to
have
know.
Tell some of your
Here's the question I want to know. Why does she need a red table talk?
to stay relevant.
She's relevant as fuck. She's already relevant. We know who she is through her husband.
Yeah, but you just said we know who she is through her husband. She had a career before her husband, so she wants to have something that kind of Will doesn't have a part of.
But that's the problem. Then the bitch needs to go into IT or something. Like, you can't compete with your husband in the entertainment field. Like, you notice she got the red table talks after he got a YouTube
He
channel?
said IT.
I'm just being honest. Like, why do you keep trying to compete with them in the entertainment field? Go into knitting or something. Like, Jada Cooks. You can, that'd be more, stay in your lane.
I mean, at this time, I think your daughter is probably a little bit more higher on the star list than you are.
Yeah, everybody on the star list is higher than her in the family.
Even Jaden?
Jaden, yes.
Even Jaden?
He has a modest following amongst the gay community, I'm sure.
What we got, boo?
I'm having too much fun with these damn sound effects.
Hey, we're gonna break them in right. Share my shit.
Oh my god. I'm out. Oh shit, what was that? All right. She wasn't talking about romantic love. Oh, that was that Mary J. Oh, what else? Oh, what just happened?
Uh-oh.
What did you do? Because I'm looking at everything and it looks fine right here.
I haven't done anything. That's what I'm saying. Something just
Buddha fucking up behind the broadcast, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, we back.
Let's see. Okay, she want to talk about romantic love. Girls trip, not C-list. Wow. LOL. Girl trip. LOL was funny. Facts. Jada ain't been shit since the 90s.
Exactly.
Why y'all acting like y'all know these people?
Because they do red table talks and tell us their business.
Nia is so fine though.
Nia is fine.
All
Nia
I
is
hear
so
is blah blah blah. LOL. Tonight. LOL. SMH. Yes, she is. Only when she was on a different world. Oh, they must be talking about what's it called? Oh, adjustable 6. What the fuck going on tonight? LOL.
I think she's way higher than an adjustable 6. That's just me personally.
Nah.
Though.
She's average. What are you doing?
I got it. Where we at? They're all beautiful women.
They are beautiful women.
Jada complains too much.
Yeah.
Yo, this thing is bugging out right now, yo.
What are you doing?
It's bugging out.
Due to technical difficulties, we're having technical difficulties. Just press the Google Chrome window behind you. Anywhere on that blue part and
I feel
restrict
good tonight.
on the left-hand
If
side.
anybody wants to know how
Right
I'm
there.
feeling, I feel really good tonight.
But you see something keeps popping up. Look at this shit. I'm not touching anything.
I'm having.
Are we being hacked?
Look, that's what I was just about to say. Is somebody hacking the computer? Because look at this shit still moving. Jason's lyric. She was the finest.
She was fine with Jason Lyric.
Only when she was on a different world. Look at this. I'm not touching nothing. Somebody done hacked our shit, yo.
Okay, hold on. Because if I find out who the motherfucker is.
Look at this shit. I'm not touching nothing. Everything's still moving. They're cutting shit off.
We are having technical difficulties.
Somebody's
right
actually
now.
hacking us. The curtains.
Somebody's trying to hack our show
Look at that
tonight.
shit. I ain't bugging. You see what I'm saying? When you touch that, you see how everything starts moving? Should we cut that one off?
What is going on?
Somebody's really trying to hack our shit, yo.
No.
Dub saying no. You're
Nah, ain't nobody hacking our shit.
All right. They're all beautiful women. Here we go. Phew. Y'all are in love with Will Smith. Who?
I love Will Smith.
The kids are interesting. Lord, what's the next topic? I like the red table talk. Me too. They talk about topics that need to be discussed. The daughter is kind of annoying on the red table.
All of them are no. Yeah.
B needs to shh.
Nope.
The daughter is kind of annoying on red table talk. Wow.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. So my next topic is: does every man cheat, or does every man cheat on you? I thought that was kind of funny.
Every man cheats on you. Because every man don't cheat. I was in a long-term relationship and didn't step out of it not once.
I think there's a big segment of guys who don't step out of their relationships when they're in a committed relationship. Like
some women just have to accept the fact that they're not good in bed. Like everybody don't got good pussy. I mean, it's the truth.
I'm not going to say everybody doesn't have good pussy. I'm going to say you don't know how to use your pussy. Like, you know.
Well, that's the same thing as not good pussy. That's like saying, oh, you can't play in the NBA. You just don't know what to do with a basketball. It's like, no, you suck.
I mean,
you need to go to the G League with that G League pussy and hope a team picks you up in free agency.
I mean, like, and that's the truth. Like every woman will say, every dude don't got good penis. Every dude ain't slanging dick. Every chick is not got good bob.
If they did, why are so many,
but they won't
divorced?
admit that. Like,
Yeah.
if you ask a question about box, every chick is going to swear like
It's
hers
weird.
is the best thing ever.
Why do they be like, oh yeah, good pussy will have niggas stalking you and shit? Well, how come y'all never say bad pussy will have a nigga cheating?
Nah, they never say that. But that's because, like I said, every woman thinks that their sex is amazing. Every chick thinks that their box is the water park.
Yeah, nobody ever gets humble about their pussy anymore.
No, but they'll tell a dude quick that he can't stroke.
Yeah.
They'll tell a dude quickly that his stroke is trash or that his Johnson is small or something like that. But when it comes to her, it's never anything. Or the guy just has to accept what it is. You just have to take me as I am.
Yeah. Well, that's because we as men have always been told the truth since we've been little kids. Teachers will tell you the real. Your parents will tell you the real. Your homeboys will tell you the real. The peers will tell you the real. People lie to women the whole fucking life, and it just provides a false sense of- That's true. Only if you're mad. Yes.
So
Who tells women the truth? Exactly.
I mean, yeah, like if you're a friend, like a real,
If you ain't trying to beat,
if you're a real true friend, they are going to tell the truth. I made a post the other day, like
all I see are women talking this. We need to uplift each other's sisterhood.
okay, but this is the thing though. The guy who tells her the truth, she's going to stop fucking with, or push away from. You know what I'm saying? Like she'd rather have her ego stroked, just like a guy. I'm not going to sit here and say it's just for women. Like guys will push away women who aren't stroking their ego, just like women will push away guys who aren't stroking their ego.
But a guy is more likely to tolerate a woman that won't stroke his ego versus
yeah, because he's trying to smack.
Exactly.
A guy definitely will put his ego to the side. I see it all the time. Like, that's guys. Guys, if a guy is, as we talk about, women look for real, true guy friends. So if a guy is your friend and he can tell you anything, most women don't really want him around because he's just going to be too
upfront.
And constructive criticism is going to be out the room.
Exactly. It's nice to know somebody named Buddha Hill is watching our podcast, wherever he may be.
Appreciate it.
And it looks like it's just him. We only got one person viewing. Well, as they say, whether it's 40,000 or 4 people, we put on the same show.
It doesn't matter because I didn't really come with that much stuff tonight.
Cheating is not gender specific. So men are simple and only cheat for bad sex.
Isn't that a good reason?
Men only cheat for bad sex.
Isn't bad sex a good reason to cheat? You think about all those people that hired hitmen to their kill their spouse. Do you think they do that if they had good sex?
That's the number one, but like men cheat because sometimes they want something different.
Men are as faithful as their options. That's a given. But
I think that might be the number one answer, and then bad sex might be too.
Art is like sex. It's subjective. Because the nail is the tool, not the hole. I'm too drunk for the sound effects. I'm still here. We are still here.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
And Facebook is lying to us.
Tell me something that is different. But like I said, I don't think every guy cheats. I think there are a lot of good guys out there.
I've never cheated. Ever. Never. I'm not in and out of a bunch of relationships, but I've never cheated.
You're in a lot of relationships.
No, I said I'm not in a great deal of relationships. But I'll tell you this, if I wanted to cheat, I could have, and I didn't.
Oh, that's the easiest thing in the world to do. Like, there's a lot of cheating is the easiest thing. Like, that takes no effort at all.
That's why, and I didn't do it. So, like,
I'm not going to say I've never cheated. I can't sit here and tell that lie. I've had my fair share of indiscretions in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
It's not cheating. It's not cheating if you use a condom. That's what I was going to say.
It's
because technically you didn't feel her.
If that's the case, then I didn't cheat like a lot of times. Then
okay,
I like that one.
Yeah, it's only cheating if you do it raw.
Okay, I like that one. And then I haven't cheated. Really.
If y'all use condoms, it's not cheating at all because you didn't technically feel each other.
Good point. I like that one.
It's my birthday weekend, y'all.
Happy
birthday.
Celebrate big.
I'd ask your age, but
who's?
Kitty
you know
be
what?
wet.
Cool. I'll hit her up later and get her a little birthday present and stuff like that because she's a faithful friend of the show.
Yes, she is.
She's here every
damn
week.
near every
Yeah.
week,
So you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely make sure she gets something for her birthday.
Libations on us.
Might be lunch on us this weekend, you know what I'm saying? But happy birthday, baby. But
She says I'm 40.
hey, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the
club, shout it.
I wish
It's
I
not
knew
bad.
the feeling.
You're well on your way.
You are right there.
You're well on your way.
If I don't tell people my age, they would never guess.
You're
it.
nigga knocking on 40.
Am I?
Yes.
You're definitely nigga.
Dude, I've known you for damn near 20 years now. Like you got to be knocking. Yeah, like yes, like you got to be knocking on that door. We'll welcome you. We'll welcome you properly. That's next year.
He doesn't want to tell anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all
He
guessing.
don't want to tell anybody. But you know what's funny though? A lot of y'all have more grades than I have,
I know.
and that is hilarious.
Well, okay.
That's because
The
you dye
reason
your
my
shit.
grades don't
Why would I
show,
be dying anything?
except in my beards, I don't have hair, so I don't even know if I have gray hair up top. I'm sure I do.
I'm
but
sure if you
if I grew it out,
manipulate and
possibly-
moisturize the pores up there, yeah, I'm sure.
possibly if I check to see if I had gray hairs, I might have a couple.
You might have a damn gray step with the BDK shit in it.
But I definitely got some in my beard. Now the hair below, I haven't seen them, but I'm sure it might.
I have, and it's not fun. It's a reminder of your mortality when you're taking a shit.
And you said you ain't in the 40 club yet?
I never said that.
You basically there then.
I like to let people guess my age. I'm like one of those 30-year-old actors that play teenagers on television. If I don't tell you my age, I can play any role.
Oh, and I guess I could go ahead and take my team got killed last week. I'm sure somebody might bring it up. Anything like my team got killed last week. Like,
My team got killed too, but my team beat
Yeah, but-
team. So
my team lost to the Cowboys, and we got killed on Monday.
now
Night
my
Football.
team will
Fuck
not.
what?
My team will not lose to the Cowboys.
My team,
All of our ass whippings come from outside of our league, our conference.
my team got skull drug last week, and it was very embarrassing. So
Yeah, that was pretty bad,
it was bad because
especially with your black quarterback.
what really made it bad is you're the only game on TV. It's no other game to go watch.
Shit. Wow.
It was not your Monday Night TV. The only thing else on was Raw. So people were
I'd
watching
rather watch
wrestling.
Raw.
People were either watch wrestling or the Eagles getting killed.
Oh,
January
either
9th,
way,
we'll
somebody's
play
getting
that.
slammed and pinned and fucked up.
All right, well, we get ready to slide up out of here.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody checking in with us tonight. Share our shit. Shout out Kelly Joe. Hopefully she'll be back with us next week. We miss you, babe.
Did she tell us why? We're like your job. If you're not going to be here, you need to explain.
Reasons and explanations.
Yeah,
I'm good with it, baby. I know things happen, so it is what it is. Like I say, next week, people got things to do next week. People going out.
I'm going to be out of town.
Dub going to be out of town. I'm be out of town. Everybody going to be out of town next week.
Oh,
So I don't know.
going to be here.
We don't know yet.
Oh yeah, y'all got to go to Charlotte and see Griselda.
Yeah, that's on the agenda.
So we ain't going to be here next week. So
I
y'all,
ain't gonna say that. We might.
I ain't going to be here next week. Y'all better break out
We
the
might
other
do
camera
Thursday.
because all the equipment comes with me.
All?
We might do. Thursday.
Well, I mean, my equipment.
All?
You free Thursday?
My equipment, the camera and the laptop. Y'all can keep
I was about
the.
to say you talking about all?
No. First of all that shit is down there. So all I need is my camera and my laptop.
We can't do
You
it
said all.
Thursday.
What? We can do it Thursday.
We do it Thursday.
We can do a special Thursday night show because Dub ain't gonna be here
Man,
over the
listen,
weekend.
Let me tell y'all something. If I have a game Thursday night, I can't promise y'all a specific time.
That's cool.
okay.
I understand.
Hey,
That's cool.
baseball.
It'll be the.
We
Well,
might not do a show next week. We're trying.
I might get some pussy Thursday night. You know, we don't know what's happening with the show on Thursday. I make no promises.
No
I
promises
might
at
need
all.
some ass before I go to the A. And then I might get some ass in the A. I don't know.
I don't know if you should be saying
Ass. I just called myself. We are talking about women here. People born naturally women. Okay, no surgeries or hormone treatments involved.
How did the A get such a bad?
Because it's the gay nigga capital of America.
Is it really?
Yes, and DC is slowly taking over.
I mean, like San Francisco.
San Francisco is for white gay motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, like Atlanta got.
When's the last time you been to the A, Shawty?
It's been a hot minute.
When's the last time you been to the A, Shawty?
It's been a while.
Jeezy, last time I remember I was the man on these streets.
It's been a while. All this COVID shit. It's been a couple of years since I've been to that. I need to go back because I got businesses there to run. And some of those beautiful Atlanta women aren't going to fuck themselves. So they need my help on that.
Maybe 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years last time I went to the A. It's been
10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
Oh, I don't know. It's just been a year and some change for me.
Central Station was open.
Oh,
That
is
might
Central
be 10.
Station still open?
There's another version.
I heard.
Is it
part two.
smaller?
It's got to be. There's no way it's as big as that.
You think so?
It's no way. It could be
LLP. I was supposed to go with him last.
as big.
when I
It could
went
be as
back,
big as
but,
that last one. Like
What,
that
what if they
last
took
one.
it back? What if Walmart took it back and converted it back to a Walmart? I was like,
I'm sure it's another one that went out of business, or a Kmart that went out of business.
Walmart need to open up 24 hours.
hey, what if we get that Kmart on Western and turn that into some shit?
a skating rink or something?
No,
No,
Like a
club.
station. You see what I'm saying?
Western, and that shit just sitting too.
So
Exactly. We need to gut that Kmart out on Western. Hey, if y'all want,
inbox us.
if y'all want us to get that Kmart and turn it into club, what's our cash app? Y'all can send $20 a piece to
Mine's Hillboy.
Mine is
Hillboy 75.
Buddha BMC Cash App Buddha $ Buddha BMC.
But nah, real talk. We're gonna do a party.
we're gonna get that Kmart, we're gonna turn it into a studio for the podcast and a club.
This fall. We're gonna do a party.
And then niggas gonna shoot that shit up and we're gonna have to shut it down and change the name and reopen it.
Like every other club.
Yeah.
All right, we can already shoot up out of here. I hope everybody has
Deuces.
a great night, good weekend,
Peace and blessings.
great start to your week. I appreciate everybody who checked in with us tonight, loyal, faithful followers. Happy birthday, Kitty Be Wet. Appreciate the shout, baby.
Yes.
Y'all be good. We're gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I mean next week.
Oh, you was dick riding then like a year ago. We are not giving up Bill for whack ass